Hi, I'm DanielleO, and thanks for clicking this video where I bring you anime-related content, reaction videos, episode reviews, TV shows, film stuff, anything that you watch. For this video, it's going to be Attack on Titan, episode 69. Wink, wink. I can't wink properly. Wink, wink. And this episode was called The Sound Argument. Okay, so I will be giving my opinion on this episode. So continue watching and let's have a good time. Okay? I thought this was funny. I don't know. I thought it was funny because she kept saying fight, and she just kept repeating. I was like, "What the hell? Just stop!" But it sounded funny to me, similar to one of the previous seasons where Aaron's in. They put him in a little jail cell, and then I think more so the last season, season 3. I'll double check with that. And he's just like talking to himself. I think maybe that was when he got his memories, or he has the previous memories of other people who had this Titan. His father Grisha's memories, or it was Aaron Kruger's memories. Either way, it was somebody else's memories, and he was just like out of it. And they used the excuse that he is just going through some like puberty things. Um, it's funny that she mentioned that, he's looking all carefree. Meanwhile, he just like destroyed all of Marley. What are you gonna do? Sacrifice his story. I was like, what are they talking about? Because remember how he didn't tell anybody that he can control the founding titan if he came in contact with a person with royal blood, or if a person with royal blood inherited the founding titan. So they would be able to control all the titans. But clearly he didn't tell anybody, and he didn't want to burden his story with that because she just went through a whole bunch of stuff too with her whole family and everything. It was wild. This girl's creepy still. And why is Levi so short? Poor guy. If you remember this lady, when Willie was gonna give that declaration, I think maybe it was the Declaration of War episode or the one before that, and she looked so suspicious. She was, giving him well wishes on his performance, and she's like, "Oh, too bad we can't stay." Now we know she was in contact with everybody else before. Listen here, I don't ever recall them ever showing us that Mikasa had some sort of a tattoo. But yeah. I was like, okay, this was an interesting development. I mean, we didn't know much about her mom or her dad other than like he was an Ackerman, her mom was an Oriental, but she was like what, the last of their kind. So we didn't know nothing about her. But now I guess we're getting some more details. Wait, now I'm wondering, was she tattooed or was she branded? I still don't trust Yelena. She seems like a crazy beep. Oh, Pixis is getting so old. And what he's saying is facts. Because they're getting all this new information, like, they don't really know many things. They're just like, they do come off as like kids, like so excited for like new things. Like, remember when they first got to see like the guns and stuff, they were like, well, Hanj was all like crazy about it. She was like, because like I think first and foremost she's more into science and like learning and creating new things. So of course she's all excited about that, but they might be taken advantage of. They're in a tough situation because they're trying to act like, yeah, they're tough, they can handle their own, but they really don't know what's going on. Every day they're learning something new. So, because that's her man. I don't think I ever noticed her having a wrist wrap before. Anyway, maybe if I look back in the old episodes. Hey, look, they almost look the same haircut. Remember when he was like, "Oh, you should cut your hair"? Now look at him with longer hair, goofy ass. Oh, poor Historia. Basically, no real family. Just a whole lot of BS. Poor girl, now she's sitting as queen, have to deal with all this. And now she's trying to have some sort of a bonding thing with Mikasa. I mean, it's cute, but it's still sad. And even Mikasa too, her parents were dead, or her parents were killed. The only people she relied on were like Eren and his family and Armin, and now, oh, it's just sad. Can't trust that hoe. First of all, how do they know about Lady Mikasa? I mean, I know Zeke saw them when he was fighting with them in the end of season three, but like, how did he know about Lady Mikasa specifically? Like, how did they know anybody's name? You know what I'm saying? Like, how did they know that she was somehow? Well, I guess because of her facial features, actually, that makes more sense. If you see like this one girl who looks like people from a different land, and she's just there, like, okay, maybe. And they did know. I guess they did know also that there were some descendants still on Paradis, but the fact that they knew her name specifically, questionable. Never forget how he got that. He didn't have to kill the other guy, but then again, he was a pussy. He didn't have to kill him like that just for the thing, but I guess it plays all into his plan. Hmm. Underground resource. Hmm. Listen here. They just want their goods. Are you really here for Mikasa and trying to build some sort of, relationship with the people on Paradis, the Eldians? No. You just want what's on their land. And this brings me back to, I'm pretty sure back in season three, or it's somewhere they mentioned that like they have like Paradis, like maybe they're going back to, they want Paradis because of the resources that they have. It's like some globalization stuff, like uh geopolitics. That's why I love this show. This story, like, bro, he's touching everything. Like, oh my god. If you think about it, how many wars were started because of natural resources? Or
Think about it. Mhm. How many wars? How many problems are started because of resources? How many?
and Mikasa ain't with the shits. I think they all see right through this bullshit. Money, money, money. Every day Zeke with a secret plan. Oh, he's so annoying. Why is he holding everybody in the palm of his hand? Like, why? To protect Paradise with the rumbling. What you know about the military? The military must be strengthened until use of the rumblings isn't necessary. Baby, what's the rumblings then? Must be strengthened. I don't know. Excuse me. This stipulation's a little bit, how about you mind your man the fucking business? About founding Titan, and a Titan with royal blood must be passed down. Y'all just breeding these things, man. Look at this. This is what they were trying to avoid. Basically, back in Grisha's memories, when he and everybody else were found out of being like restorationists, he almost spilled the beans that Dinah had royal blood. And then Aaron Kruger was like, if you don't shut up, or your wifey is about to be made into just some girl that reproduces. I think there's a word for that. I don't know. There's a word for it or something. She's just gonna be having all these babies with royal blood, and they'll just be turned into Titans. So he was trying to protect them from doing that, and I think that's what Aaron was trying to do. But now look, they're bringing it up full force, right in your face. Like, can you guys chill? Hold on. Or is the rumbling the release of all the Titans in the walls? Damn, how many Titans? Again, Historia coming to take over and just lay her life down. But this is what she was trying to avoid, trying to like live for herself at some point. But then she switched up. She's like, okay, fine, I'll be the queen, whatever. But like, ma'am, now you're not living for yourself. So what is it? Poor thing. And look at them trying to look sad. You bitches ain't sad. Breed. Shove it. Leave a story alone. Ask him again. He was doing too much. I think this guy's just on like a spree of just collecting all the Titans. I don't know. How did he know that the Warhammer had that type of power? Unless Zeke was disclosing all this type of information for him when he was in Marley, or whatever he was doing when he wasn't in Paradis. He didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do that. Bruh, when I was watching this yesterday, my brother was like, he was telling me that like I kept going close to the screen because he likes to see because he watched the episode before me, and then he always likes to come just see my reaction because I don't know, he's just, it's funny. But anyways, he's seen me like going close to the screen like I was gonna help her out. I don't know, but he didn't have to do all that. Excuse me, get your hands off Hanji-san, okay? But like he wasn't lying though. He could have left at any point. I mean, the fact that he just has the attack Titan, he could have left at any point. Like y'all restricted him for what? No sense at all. But hey, none of my business. I mean, if you held his hands, like not held his hands, if you gave him handcuffs or something, maybe, or ones designed specifically for Titan shifters. Yeah, that's what they're called, Titan shifters. Poor girl. She might be right about that. Because baby girl, she just wants to create stuff and just do her little research. She didn't want to be in charge of these hoes. But I feel like Erwin did that because he knows deep down, like he knows that she could do it. But we'll find out later on. Oh, poor girl. Historia looking so sad. Pregnant as hell. I was thinking about it after. I was like, she looks just like her older sister. I forgot her name. Hilda? Frida? I think Frida. She looks just like her, but just like blonde hair. But like she looks so dead. Like, where's that little smiley girl, bubbly Miss Historia? She's gone. She grown, but she gone. That's exactly what they wanted her to get pregnant anyway. So either way, she was doomed. I think she didn't have much of a choice of anything except for this: choose her man, have a baby. It's a love story, baby. Just say yes. I think that's the Taylor Swift song. Mm. Like, look at her. She looks so sad, and just like her older sister. Can't trust that Yelena bitch. True. I feel like this is a bad idea. Something's gonna happen. Are you gonna poison them? Because they're treating them not so nice, clearly. But I mean, I understand why they're treating them that way. Okay, no. It's supposed to be like, you guys killed our people, did us dirty. We're gonna show you that we're not what you guys think we are. But no. They're making them their servants and treating some of them like shit. If they try to poison you, like, bro, I can see why. This guy looks like the character from One Piece. Even though I haven't watched One Piece and I don't plan to, but it's too long. And you have Mikasa doing all the work. No wonder she's so D's. Not the work, but she's carrying the most. Why is this nigga so short? I don't understand. Leave Paradis alone. Why is Armin so shocked? See, you can't trust these people. They don't truly want to help them. They just want their resources, which is unfortunate, but geopolitics, eh? Of course, Armin, here for world peace. Of course, Sasha's being a fat ass. I love how they just go back and forth, trying to decide who's going to eat Aaron. Like he's not sitting right there. But it's nice to see that, like, they care about each other so much that, like, you might not be the best person. Like, they're being honest with each other. Who has better qualities and who should take over, who shouldn't take over, or what they should do versus taking over his Titan. So this was a nice scene. Connie and Sasha are just both dumb, but whatever. This is when he seemed normal. He's like, I want you guys to live long, blah blah blah. And Armin with the excuses saying, everybody's turning red because of the sunset. No, bitch. Y'all in your feelings. Okay. First of all, Mikasa ain't even facing the sun, so how is she, feeling the sunset? Okay, on her face. I think it was smart for detaining them because you can't trust these hoes. Can't trust them at all. What is your plan? Why is it so secret? Now he's asking smart questions because that nigga was doing something different. Laughing when Sasha was dead. Mm-mm. Connie looks so scary. He's asking the real questions. He laughed. Why was Aaron laughing? There's a different man inside. Too many titans inside. He doesn't know what to do. He's out of control. Listen, even Aaron and Mikasa and Armin, their relationship is even probably strained at this point too. So talking to him, who knows what kind of answer you're gonna get. So if somebody's gonna eat Aaron, that means they're gonna inherit all of the Titan that he's inherited as well. That's the Founding Titan, the Attack Titan, the Warhammer Titan. That's 3 Titans, bro. 3 different types of people that you've been, not even people, but who knows how many people you've eaten and how many memories you have in your head. This guy he's not okay. He's not okay. He can't be. There's no way. This nigga's reading a book. Ay, ay, ay. Deceiver. That episode was quite interesting. Like I say, every episode is interesting because it is. Because, like, what? You don't know what to expect. Unless you've read the manga, which I haven't, past what happened in season 3. What things I want to know more about Mikasa, her little tattoo, and the Hirazu people. I want to know if his stories, little love stories, legit. I want to know if the Marley soldiers that were captured, are they gonna switch up and just start, getting these Eldians and chopping them down, pop, pop, because of the way they're getting treated now? Questions. What's really going on with Aaron? Bro, are you okay? What is going on? This Aaron is not the Aaron this is somebody we used to know. Somebody that you used to know. I really feel bad for Historia because she was just trying to do her. She was living, her whole life's been a lie. And then she tried to live her own life for some time. But then shit hit the fan, so she had to do some royal duties because they found out she actually has royal blood. Ay, 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 so many things were unraveled in the other seasons. You need to watch and catch up. Okay, if you're not there already, you're watching this video, you enjoy spoilers, okay, no problem. But just catch up, because I'm not going to be telling you everything. Aaron, don't put your hands on Hanji again, because just don't. She's a bad bitch. Okay? We need to get to the bottom of why Aaron is acting the way he is. I think that's a serious thing. We need to try to somehow figure out what is Zeke's plan, because I don't trust him or Yelena, his little side lackey, his side thing, whatever. Don't trust him at all. I don't know. I hope this story comes to a decent ending, knowing that this author is just ruthless and he doesn't give a shit. He just wants to hurt everybody. So I doubt this is going to have a good ending, but I can only dream. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. Comment on what you think is going to happen or what your favorite part of this episode was. Subscribe, duh. This is too much. This is like my favorite show, okay? And I hope it's your favorite too if you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can this not be somebody's favorite show if you're not into anime? Please, come on. Follow me on social media at IamDanielleO, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye, 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 bye. Pew, pew, pew. Bye.